Oh, we're live. What is up, Copy Squad? Looks like there's a massive delay on this. My goodness, 14 seconds, 15-second delay? Okay, so I hope that this feed is coming through just fine because this is crazy laggy. I'm working off of my desktop in a hotel in Baltimore, Maryland. Super glad to be able to do this, and it looks like the stream has got just enough bandwidth and strength to keep it going without any errors. Let me know in the comments if you have any issues with that. Okay, so what we're going to cover today is I've got a request from a subscriber to review their copy. And this is not your typical sales letter, or like, it's not long form direct response copy. It's not Facebook ad copy. And it's not even like anything really relevant to my niche or my financial copy experience in general, right? Yet, they still trusted me to help them improve it. So I really appreciate that. First and foremost, thank you so much for submitting your copy and allowing me to critique it in front of everybody here. That's very awesome. So let's look at it. What we're looking at today, I need to switch, don't I? I think I need to switch to this. Okay, so now you should be able to see my screen. I gotta wait for my Facebook to catch up. But yeah, let me make sure you can see my screen. And then, can you hear me okay? I hope if anyone's there, they can hear me. Just let me know in the comments, please. Yeah, it looks like we're sharing screens now. Okay, cool. So, this is the landing page. It's Mr. Chipp Landscape and Tree Services. Call or text us to schedule your free consultation today. There's your number. It's also a click button. That's pretty good. If we can't deliver the results you're looking for, you don't pay a dime. Also, for a limited time only, save $150 on your next project. Exclusive online offer. We'll send you a $150 voucher for you. We'll send you a $150 voucher for you to use towards your next booking. That's a little bit choppy there. Fill out the form below so we can email you your $150 voucher today. Now I notice here there's an incongruent number. Send me my $100 voucher. Easy fix right there, right? So I'm going to be taking notes here, and we'll just say online offer button should match $150 offer. And I guess I'm just going to take all these notes in this notepad, and then I'll, because it's very short, this is it, right? This is the end of the copy. What makes us different? And that's a really good way to, it's a really smart thing to ask, right? Because you want to make sure that you are differentiating yourself in some way. Got a little comment. Nope, it's a notification. I don't know what it's for. Anyway, so what makes us different? Money back guarantee. Our number one goal is to make you happy. We will never compromise on this. If for any reason we can't deliver the results you are looking for, we will give you your money back guaranteed. Free consultation. We will sit down with you, go over your goals and concerns, and recommend a plan to help you reach those goals. Even if you decide not to go with us, we'd be more than happy to help you out and offer you this free consultation. No hidden charges. Once a quote is given, it is set in stone. No need to worry about hidden fees or additional charges from us. We will never charge you if we ever perform additional work without first notifying you. Bonded and insured. Have the peace of mind of knowing that you are in good hands and that if anything should go wrong, we've got you covered. Even if you don't choose us, please make sure that you always ask for a proof of insurance, and legitimate arborist will be more than happy to provide it. Call or text to schedule your free consultation today. Okay. I've got no questions, comments, anything like that. Looks like we haven't had any errors, which is also good. So let's jump into this. What I'm really excited about here is I actually kind of was working on my book earlier, and I'm writing a book on the language of copywriting, which I think this is so cool. It's so timely to have this come in across my lap right now, because it's not financial copy, right? Which is perfect, and it flows right into the point that I've been making, that if you can just simply speak the language of copywriting, it doesn't matter what you're talking about or what you're selling. You can sell anything. So I've got some notes here on a little notepad, and I kind of want to go through. Basically, this is going to be a little bit different than a financial newsletter service, which is what I mostly talk about is these long-form direct response sales letters, or like Facebook ads, or something where you've got like this long letter that you want to use to sell. You can definitely set this up as that, and you can definitely stretch it out and sort of turn it into a sales letter if you wanted to. But this looks like a sort of short and to the point landing page. Like, here's the service, click or call, text if you want it, and here's a little bonus of $150 off your next project. Or it's kind of like a discount, right? This is the question, what makes us different? So the four things I always preach in copywriting are if to sell anything, you need to prove that your pitch is new, easy, safe, and big. Okay, so how do you do that with this? Well, I've got some micro suggestions, and within those micro suggestions, I want you to weave those 4 things into your copy. No, I'm not here to write your copy. As a matter of fact, in my book, which will be about teaching you the language of copy, I will not be telling you exactly what to write in there either. I will simply be giving you the language, the formula of it. Like, for instance, in English, we say the red apple. And in Spanish, you say, what, la manzana roja? Is that how it goes? So, but like, it's like the order and the implied message, it all adds up and means something. So, that's kind of like a really weird, vague example to explain that the language matters, right? The words kind of matter, the order matters, and the language, each one has their own way of communicating. So this is the language of sales, copywriting. So what makes us different tags into that new principle, right? So that's a good start. I think that's like one of the most important things, that you make yourself new, unique, and novel in some way. Okay, here's the 4 things they say make them different. Money back guarantee, free consult, no hidden charges, bonded and insured. Now, does that necessarily make them very different? Debatable. Maybe everyone offers these 4 things, but if they put it on their website, that's awesome. I mean, they say this makes us different, we're unique. I like that. That's a good start. Just putting it out in front of the customers is smart. Okay, so a couple things I want to draw attention to when I looked at this very quickly. I like the idea that you're really hammering the guarantee. You're making a commitment that they will get their money back if they're not satisfied. One thing I don't like about this, well, let's not say I don't like it. Let's say one thing that I think you could definitely improve is first addressing the service that you're providing altogether. Sort of like, I understand that you're doing landscape and tree service, but I don't really know who you're targeting. Is this for residential? Is it for commercial? And I think there's a bajillion ways that you can actually, you could tell it. You could use the words and say, I'm targeting these people. I'm for you. I am your ideal tree service, by saying it directly. Say landscape and trees, or commercial landscape and tree service, or residential landscape and tree service. So that's like it's like a general audience targeting thing. Okay, so that's one thing that you could do. Now, one thing that I was kind of thinking you could improve upon with the money back guarantee is going back to that thing where you don't really tell us too much about what you actually do before you start offering a guarantee for money back. So it's hard to explain, but that kind of transmits this message that if this sucks, I'll give you your money back, without really giving any sort of inclination of what the service might look like or how the experience might go at all. So one of the things that you could do, okay, before you start jumping into money back guarantees right off the bat, and I noticed that you say, we'll sit down with you, go over your goals and concerns, recommend a plan to help you reach these goals with the free consultation. I think that's cool too. So I think there's a giant gap right here after what makes us different, where you go into guarantees and freebies. So this is sort of like your guarantee section. This is sort of like your bonus section, bonus and bonus, right? So there's some other stuff missing where, frankly, like your USP is missing. So I think what you could do before you ever get down to this stuff, this stuff is good the way it is, but there needs to be some filler, I would recommend. And I think the first thing I would do is paint the picture for them, right? So, and whenever you're painting the picture, you kind of did that here. You know, you say, sit down with you, go over your goals and concerns, recommend a plan. Okay, so let's say paint the picture before you start offering their money back. All right, you kind of jump into that. Let's see. Paint the picture before you start offering the money back. This is going to be like one of those old videos where I would kind of like sit here and like stew over the copy and like, It's going to be a lot less fast-paced than our usual lives, even if you decide not to go with us. See, this is backpedaling. Even if you decide not to go with us. Money back guarantee. This is selling from your heels. This is, okay, that's what it's called. And this is where you're basically selling them the, like, when this sucks, don't worry, right? We'll give you your money back. You don't have to go with us. Like, it doesn't really shout that we're the best. right? It kind of reeks of low confidence. Like, you don't really put your best foot forward, you just say, our worst foot is guaranteed. Okay, so what you can do for that is you can kind of try to paint the picture by, back to paint the picture. Let's actually move this up, too much selling from the heels. Paint the picture. Show them, and you can use like graphics for this. Show them the process. So we'll sit down and go over with you your goals, concerns. That's too vague. Okay. So show them the process in more detail. And you can use like these little icons, like this little money, this little fire, this little no eyeball. These are generic little icons that you can use. So what you can do is kind of be like, call us. Okay, like this is just an example. Call us. Speak to either like Brad the owner or so and so, you know? And then, okay, so as you need to drill down in the specifics here, and the more specific you get, the more comfortable the person will feel like you understand what their needs are. So call us residential commercial needs, and speak to, you know, our friendly staff or something like that. Like, sort of paint the picture of what getting in contact with you looks like, okay? Or send us a text that says, you know, like, don't just text like, hey, it's Brad, or hey, it's Kyle. I'm gonna text this number, hey, it's Kyle. Like, what am I supposed to say when I text you? I don't understand. What do I need to come prepared with, you know, so that this is a smooth process? That says whether you need residential or commercial and your zip code. Something like that. Like, give them something easy to do so that they can take the first step. Like, right now it's like, call some random person. I don't know what's going to happen. Text some random person. What should I text? Like, I don't even know what you want to know before we begin the process. You know? Or give them like a small application. Let's see, we got this right here, right? This is way too vague. Application process is way too vague. Okay, so this is all just about, you know, expectations, right? And making it real. And this is like an element of safety and security where I know exactly what to do. This is what we're triggering. We're triggering, okay, remember, new, safe, easy, and big, okay? So this is an element of safety. Like, I feel more secure when I know exactly what to do. I don't want you to feel like I'm out here winging it, or I'll sound stupid on the phone. I'm insecure about how I'll sound on the phone, all that kind of junk, right? Let me know exactly what to say and what to do, and then I can take that very simple action. Then you, once you get me, right, once you get me on the phone, take over. Like, you use your sales process and you just hammer, like, whatever works for you, do that. But what we need them to do is make them click these buttons or text the number or whatever needs to come. All right, cool. So that's okay, let's just number these guys, huh? So, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. All right, let's go to number 4. Before we ever start talking about money back guarantees and all that junk, what is your USP? Okay, let's not call it USP here. Call it USP there. All right, so what is your USP? Like, what does truly make you different? And this doesn't have to be anything super different. You can be what is different about your money back guarantee? You could say I'm the only person to offer 150% money back guarantee or something like that. Like, images here. I just thought of that too. Images of the actual work. Like, I don't want to see, okay, hold on. Paint the picture, show the process in more detail. Not images of cut down trees. I want to see the results. Images of beautiful landscapes, right? I want to see the landscape stuff. All right, Dan, Stephanie, what's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. So, I think the next one, this should be number 4. So, guide them through the process and get specific. Okay. Number 5 is what's your unique selling proposition. That's the new and only. So new is alter ego, which we call alter ego in all my other Facebook lives. You can go watch a couple of them, but I'll break this down really quick. I say new, safe, easy, and big, right? Every one of these guys has an amplifier. New's amplifier is only, right? Only is like an element of like, it's very unique to me, it's very exclusive to me. I only am the only person that can offer this, right? And what you can do, also, I have to forgot to mention, I'm writing a book on the language of copywriting. You can go to kylethewriter.com/swipe, and I'll keep you informed. That's my email list. I'll keep you informed on what the progress is with that book. I actually think I might finish it in the next week or so, and then I'll be getting that out as quickly as possible. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the comments for you right there. All right. So, what is your unique selling proposition? Okay, we want to trigger news, alter ego only. Okay, so you can do that by, and this also lends credibility. So you can show awards, show communities you're a part of. So some of these, so even like Better Business Bureau, right? So some businesses like to do like, let's talk about financial newsletters, which I know very well. They'll say as seen on Forbes, as seen on Fox News, as seen on that. So if you're part of like a landscaping association, not communities, associations, it's cool, right? It's cool that you're bonded and insured. Maybe put a logo beside that, bonded by Aflac or whatever. I don't know how that works. But, you know, give them some credibility. Show awards, not awards. Sure, show awards. If you got awards, show the awards. And associations that you are a part of, this builds credibility. It also establishes you as very unique. All right, cool. So you've see, another thing you can do is in copywriting, we like to I'm treating this all as like one offer section, which is super relevant. Like I said, I was just writing this up earlier, how to do an offer section. So if you get the book, you can see all this stuff in great detail. Add bonuses. So add bonuses, and I think adding bonuses is kind of like covered in this $150, right? This is your bonus. Free consultation is kind of cool. It's kind of a bonus. But yeah, this is definitely more selling on the heels. Like you start with offering a discount. You start by offering their money back, and you start by giving them a freebie. It seems like very selling on the heels style. I don't know how else to put it besides the fact it doesn't seem very confident and aggressive. You probably need to attack more. I want to put a check mark. I don't know how to do a check. Check. Okay. Let's see. Something else you could kind of do. You could try to do scarcity, and you might next 10 clients get something, right? And they get a free XYZ. You get a free lawnmower or something. Again, is there an element that you could add scarcity into this? Something to get them going. Or you can say, here we go, here's another one. We're all booked through this month. We hope to get you in ASAP, or something like that. Like scarcity, where you say, we do have some availabilities left. So we don't say you're all booked, right? Say, only a few availabilities left. Something like that, okay? So I don't really like this one so much, but I do like this one. Look busier than you are, right? Even if you are already extremely busy, then look it. I don't see this doesn't seem like you're super, super duper in demand. Here's another easy one. You already got the guarantee in there. How about we see some testimonials, man? There could easily be one or two, like, get your mom to do it, right? Like if you've cut your mom's rose bushes before or something like that and she thought you did a good job, then you need to put Mr. Chipp changed my life with his amazing gardening thing, and then put her name. Her name is, Rosella X from Baltimore, Maryland, or something like that. Like, there you go, easy, done. Just get one on there. Get something on there showing some social proof. This also lends credibility. Cool. So let's see what else we can do. In the same vein as Scarcity, you can try an urgency play. These are a little tougher here, right? Because this is an evergreen landing page, it looks like. Some people do like little countdown timers. Right? Like I saw one today actually on a sales letter. At the bottom corner, it said, free gift ends in 15 minutes, and then it just started counting down. A lot of people do that. It's free plugins all over the internet for that, especially if this is WordPress. So that's it. I think that really does it. But like you see, there's a lot of room here to expand in the copy before we go straight to, hey, you want your money back already? Like, that's the very first thing you lead with is, hey, if it's that bad, you can have your money back. No comments or questions yet so far. I'm very happy to have everyone on here who is on here, though. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, again, you want to get my book, go to copywriter.com/swipe. Sign up for that email list, and I'll keep you in the know. And I really do think it'll come out in the next, 2 weeks, maybe 3, depending on how much formatting and editing I want to do to it. It's pretty much ready to go. Okay. Online offer buttons, incongruent. Way too much selling from the heels. Paint the picture before you start offering the money back. Show them the process with more detail. Don't show images of cut down trees. I want to see the result. Images of beautiful landscapes. I'm going to put this in the description box or something. Guide them through the process and get specific, okay? Tell them exactly what to do. Also, I'm wondering, who are you selling to? Oh. And there's another thing. What services are you selling? List your services. You don't have to list prices. Call us for your residential commercial needs, speak to our friendly, etc., etc. Send us a text that says XYZ and your zip code, something like that. Application process is way too vague. Yes. Okay. What's your unique selling proposition? Trigger news, alter ego only. Show awards, associations, builds credibility. I had one other thing I was thinking of here. Guide through the process, get specific. List the services. Oh, unique selling proposition. So the services that you list, what's your unique selling proposition? It could be that you always respond within 1 hour. I don't know. Or that you always get the job done in 1 week or less. Or just faster than the competition. This is a great one. You're saying you get the job done faster than the competition is pretty much like it's an unprovable USP, right? Like they can't argue with you on that, like because you'd have to have both people out there working on the same lawn at the same time. So how could they tell you don't do that or you couldn't do that? Okay, cool. Looks like the camera and everything's still working. All right, very good there. All right, what else we got? I'm also going to put Mr. Chipp up here. I should probably print this. Maybe I'll print this because it looks really wonky as a text page. But I'll print it anyway, and I'll put it in our swipe file for everyone who wants to see it. And I'll put this little note in there too. Okay. And if you want to submit your own copy, which one is that? I think that one's copywriter.com/submit. Copy. I think that's it. Actually, you know what? Let's find out. It's really slow. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it does work. Okay, cool. So that's that. You can use that. All right, that's all I've got for this one. Not a bad little 25-minute video. Went over this little short landing page, and I think there's a lot of room for improvement, man. We got a lot of cool notes in here that pretty much anyone could do. You know, you wouldn't need to be like a copywriting expert to make these sorts of improvements and increase conversions and sales by making the whole process just seem a lot more nice, right? Okay, there it is. Put it all in there for you. I might should have put that in the I might should have put that in the what you call it, in the description or something. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I don't see any questions or comments, but that is copy from a regular old person, right? Like this isn't a professional copywriter probably. And you can see it, the stuff that I'm going to be teaching in my book, which you can sign up to copywriter.com/swipe to get more details on. But I'm going to be going over the language of copy in this book. And you can see that you don't need to be like a master at tree services to see what you need to inform people about to sell a tree service. You can sell anything with with the language of copy using these 4 principles and leaning on them in everything that you write. Remember that whenever you're writing, that you want to lean on these things, right? You want to lean on new, safe, easy, and big, okay? So, new. And we'll probably lean on the only here. We're the only folks who do X, Y, Z, all right? Safe. The money back guarantee is great. And insure, great. Easy. Just give us a call and speak to Brad or whoever, and big. The landscaping will be so clean. What? It'll be so clean. What? I don't know. The landscaping. It's gotta be like. It's gotta be like a huge difference, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You'll say, I don't know. You'll scoff at every other yard you ever walk through after our service. Right? Something like that. Alright, this is all off the top of my head. Again, I'm not like a landscaping professional or anything about that, or I don't know anything about landscaping copy, etc., etc. But that's all I got. Language copy, universal. Thanks so much for tuning in. Go to copywriter.com/swipe. Sign up for the email list. I'm out here at Baltimore. You can see, I think you can see at the bottom of the screen, it's 11 o'clock at night, but I'm just trying to come out here and give you some value live from Baltimore, Maryland in a hotel room. And so grateful. This is me showing my appreciation for you for being here. And that's it, Copy Squad. Peace out. I think I'm on camera. I don't even know. I can't see. Peace out, and have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.